Have you ever wondered why some people seem to achieve the impossible, while others remain stuck in their comfort zones? Is it possible that the only thing holding us back from greatness is our own minds? Consider the story of a man named Roger Bannister. In the early 1950s, the world believed that the human body was physically incapable of running a mile in under 4 minutes. But Bannister, a British medical student with a passion for running, refused to accept this notion. He believed in the power of his mind, in his ability to push beyond the perceived limitations, and in 1954, he did the unthinkable. He ran a mile in 3 minutes, 59.4 seconds, shattering the 4-minute barrier and changing the world of athletics forever. Now take the story of a woman named Jessica Cox. Born without arms due to a rare birth defect, Jessica could have easily succumbed to a life of dependency and self-limitation. But she chose a different path. She learned to use her feet for everyday tasks, and she even became the first person without arms to get a pilot's license. Jessica didn't see her circumstances as a limitation, but as an opportunity to challenge the norms and prove that the mind's power is greater than physical constraints. Both Roger and Jessica had every reason to limit themselves, to accept the world's definition of what was possible for them, but they chose to dream bigger, to push beyond the boundaries set by society and even by their own physical bodies. They chose to tap into the incredible power of their minds. These stories teach us that our minds are capable of extraordinary things. They show us that the only limitations that truly exist are the ones we set for ourselves. Our minds, when harnessed correctly, can enable us to reach heights we never thought possible. However, the danger of self-limitation lurks within each of us. It whispers in our ear that we can't, we shouldn't, we won't. It tells us to stay in our comfort zones, to stick to what's safe, to avoid risks. But if we listen to these whispers, if we let them dictate our actions, we are doing ourselves a disservice. We are inhibiting our potential, stifling our growth, and preventing ourselves from achieving greatness. So remember, the power of the mind is a formidable force. It can propel us to unimaginable heights, or it can keep us grounded in mediocrity. It's up to each of us to decide how we will use it. Will we let our minds limit us, or will we use them to dream big, to push boundaries, and to achieve the impossible? In the end, it's not about the physical barriers or societal norms that stand in our way. It's about the mental barriers we create for ourselves. It's about the power of our minds. So harness that power, dream big, push boundaries, and never, ever limit yourself. Because as Roger Bannister and Jessica Cox have shown us, the only real limitations are the ones we set for ourselves.